Hi, hello, hola friends. This is Michi. Welcome back to my channel. I have to say it already. Our English teacher and gym teacher are engaged! Do you want this? Oh, and as always, we forgot to mention, please like, comment, and subscribe. Seriously, clicking those buttons does more for me and my channel than you know. So thank you so much. I'm happy to have all my fellow Swifties here with me, so let's get into it. I'm going to be posting one extra video each first Monday of the month. So today, we get to talk about something that I'm so excited about. It's an emergency video. This video today was going to be about something different, but that doesn't matter anymore. We're talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They got engaged last week, and we're going to talk all about it. First, we're going to be talking about all of the tea. Then we're going to get into what this channel is all about, is the fashion. So we are going to be talking about what I would love to style Taylor Swift in for her bridal era. We're going to be talking engagement party, bachelorette party, rehearsal dinner, ceremony, reception, and after party. In recent celebrity news, a woman who built her empire solely on her music, filling stadiums around the world, having us all making friendship bracelets again, showing us how we can do it with a broken heart, and the bejeweled woman we know and love, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift and a man who loves to wear the number 87 are now engaged. I forgot to put my sister's cardigan on for the first part of the video, so you know I'm not going to forget to have it on for the rest of the video. Apparently, this happened at the house that he bought for Taylor Swift in Kansas City. And I love that it felt so much like her. It felt romantic and sweet, and it didn't feel overdone in this like celebrity, like for the photos way. So personally, as a lover of a vintage style engagement ring, I love that she's bringing this trend into the bridal space. I feel like we're gonna have a huge wave of people really making rings more of this like personal, almost looks like something that your partner made for you. Her ring, when you see the band, it has etchings in it and it feels like an heirloom. It doesn't feel like what's expected. It has a very dimensional look to it. We're going to be seeing this flooding engagement ring stores, and I'm just excited to see it. I think it's a beautiful thing to inspire people to also have these rings that feel very special and unique to you and that have this heirloom quality to it. It just adds to the love story. Just say yes. According to Forbes, the price of the ring is a whopping $650,000. I love that it seems like he has given her the feeling of safety to live with a lot of normalcy considering the lifestyle that both of them have. And that just makes me really happy to see. Because in my mind, the girl who posted about her engagement was not Taylor Swift. It was Taylor Allison Swift. It is time to celebrate. Both her and Selena and myself are engaged at the same time. We're going to party and we're going to talk fashion. Let's go. As you guys know, I absolutely love street style. Taylor Swift and her bridal era is no exception. We are going to be talking what I would love to see and how I would style Taylor Swift's street style. So first, I love the idea of her fully embracing the fact that they are that quintessential cheerleader and quarterback, but in the sweetest, most grounded, beautiful, successful way. So I would love to see something like this from her. Embroidery in the dress really feels like the girl who loves her sour bread, who loves herself a craft. The dress feels very her. It has this beautiful embroidery. It feels light and feminine and not fussy. And layering it with a varsity jacket that's more streamlined than what we saw her wearing at the Super Bowl playoffs. That still looks very streetwear and fashion and is, of course, celebrating the fact that she's a bride. Next, we have a workwear look. This is something that I see her wearing, maybe walking the streets of New York. I love this. To me, it feels so powerful, well-tailored, crisp, clean, and I love the idea of her rocking this with her signature red lip. It has this blurred edge that the French do so well. And I love the idea of her softening this really powerful look with an embroidered bag like this that can add the softness that I think is very quintessential Taylor Swift. She is a girl's girl. Word on the street is that our girl Taylor loves Oscar de la Renta. I loved this Oscar de la Renta look. It almost feels like the flowers are growing on her, especially with the vine-like halter strap. Again, this is a look that would stand out so much with a beautiful red lip, but I see this more for a date night where she is floating into a restaurant with her man Trav. So I like the idea of a lip more like this that is stronger, has a little bit of more of a moodier tone, less of an orange like this guy, and is a little more cooler, deep sexy. That's what I'm looking for my girl Taylor, a nighttime date with her man. Now we're going to talk engagement party. And I just have to say that since I saw this dress that I'm about to show you on my Pinterest, I knew that if I was Joseph Cassell Falconer, I would need Taylor to wear this to her engagement party. Be nice to me as I'm learning the actual pronunciation of these designers. This look is by Rabanne. It's one that is so elegant, so chic. To me, it has a very Parisian cool girl. She rushes out of the house. Her hair is completely naturally dried. Like this girl should have put a little defrizzing, but you know, a natural blonde wave with a beautiful soft red lip, keeping the shoes simple with a Christian Louis Vuitton shoe like this. Our girl is amazing at wearing high heels, unlike me. So I think she could totally pull this off with that red bottom. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she wore Christian Louis Vuittons the entire Eras tour. It's true. I looked it up and there were 250 pairs made. So she's definitely a big fan. And then I would just have some movement with a sweet pearl bag like this one. I think it would just add the perfect je ne sais quoi to this outfit that would make it cool and effortless. So we're going to talk about one more engagement look that I think that she would kill in. I don't think that she would necessarily pick this, but I think it would look so beautiful on her and romantic and sweet. It feels like something that just gives you that warm, cozy feeling when you see it. So to me, this dress by Shauna Maralus. So in fitting, we'd make sure that we kept that effortless vibe where it fits loose enough, making sure that it is perfectly tailored so that it still really shows off her body, because it does have ruching all the way around the dress. And to me, that adds a beautiful romance. It has a little bit of transparency that makes it sexy, but it is balanced by the conservative long sleeves. And I just think this dress is so perfectly done. And I think our girl would rock this with a beautiful, classically New England-like pulled back hairstyle like this photo. And then I see her with an even lighter blotted lip, something really soft, really sweet, almost gives like a pink look, but on her it would definitely still come off red because she's so known for it. And then with an iconic shoe like this that adds that something blue element that gives you that cheeky bridal look. And then a playful bag or something more classic like this that helps balance out all of the texture that's within the dress. I love them so much. Let me know what you think. And now we're going to move on to the bachelorette party. I really see it being inspired by two songs, Bejeweled and Opalite, that's going to be on her new album. So I learned that Opalite is a man-made stone. It's one that when you have it shown in the sun, you can see this beautiful reflection of this teal and orange. So that's why she has those as the iconic brand colors for TS12. Okay, so I'm so excited to show you this. So first is this look. I will note the designer here because I cannot remember off the top of my head, but I love this look. It feels really powerful and chic and cool, but it catches the light so well with the skirt, and I had to show it on the runway here too so that you can see how it moves and how those pink tassels move with the dress. I can see her pulling out a blonde bob wig just to rock it with this outfit. Because I don't know about you, but I definitely think that a bachelorette party is a time to bring out your alter ego. I also love her to layer this look with a beautiful beaded veil. Again, we're talking bachelorette party, something short, has a little bit of volume to it, a little poof that feels silly, fun, but that has that beaded element that gives us that bejeweled moment for her. And my other honorable mentions are these right here. I love the idea of her going full bejeweled on this bachelorette party. It's like playing dress up in your adulthood. Okay. We are in wedding weekend, starting with the rehearsal dinner. So here I thought it'd be fun to embrace that Grace Kelly vibe that she's always emitted, that Elizabeth Taylor look, which is one of the songs on her new album that I've always loved on her, and I've kind of wished that she would embrace a little bit more. I love the idea of her doing something like this. I love the keyhole and how it's lined with the traditional buttons. Really modernized version of that classic Hollywood look with that beautiful inlay of the laced embroidery on the hips. Then contrast the coverage and the classic silhouette with something a little unexpected with the shoe and the bag. If she goes for something more casual, I kind of see the wedding happening in her Rhode Island home. I just have a feeling about that. I love the idea in my imagination of them having their wedding in the Rhode Island home because I can see them raising their family there, and just the idea of saying we got married just in the backyard is beautiful to me and very her and very them. You know what we're talking about next? It is the ceremony. I'm going to start with what I really feel sets the tone, which is her makeup. We know her as having this beautiful red lip, but to me, that is Taylor Swift. And I like the idea of styling her for the ceremony where she would have a softer makeup look. So something that's still reminiscent of what we know her for and what she obviously loves, but it just feels softer. I've seen her a lot in the moments that she's with Travis or when she went to that wedding with him, where she has a softer lip color. And I like the idea of still keeping it. It's like she's been out in the sun a bit and her lips have just naturally gotten more toasty. So this is a look that I really see for her and would love to see. Then to complement the makeup, getting into her hair, I do like the idea of her going with her natural hair texture. Think Eras Tour when her hair got wet, a really soft, natural wave, or having her hair pulled up, reminiscent to her look in the Cardigan video. Okay, so now let's get into her ceremony dress, what she's going to say I do in. Sync is an amazing wedding dress designer. It is a sister team, and if you saw their stuff at the past fashion week, I only know this because I'm engaged, so I was watching all that like a hawk. You saw that it was very soft, romantic, almost like a modernized version of the Love Story video, kind of like her younger self in the past gets to see this moment where she gets to marry the love of her life. And I don't know, there's just something really romantic to me about that. So I've been holding out on this one, but I think this is a look that you guys will like the most. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I love this dress. I feel like it has the perfect elegance, simplicity. It feels classic, but it's also really beautifully and interestingly made. It's made by a smaller designer in Portland, Oregon, and I think it is so beautiful. So this dress is what I can see Taylor Allison Swift walking down the aisle in. It is draped so simply and beautifully and lands perfectly to give this ethereal, angelic look and just make it all about their love. Now, when it came to the veil, I was getting a little lost because I was getting a little bit too much in the fashion of it. Exhibit A, this veil that I think is so stunning, but I do feel like it has to go with a very minimalistic dress. I think that this kind of veil would just be a bit much. I do see it being a little bit more on the humble side as far as celebrity weddings go. And lastly, I'm going to throw in this wild card. I saw that I could see that if it came in a white colorway, that it would feel very Taylor. I love the embroidery on the corset, and I love that it comes in 3 parts in the front. This would be an option that brings in that volume, but I can see her doing something really beautiful that has this same look because of how thoughtful the bodice is. And to me, all of that says Taylor. And Lord knows there'd be an Easter egg in that bodice. Now our English teacher and our gym teacher have said, I do. Now it's time for the reception. So my choice for the reception could very well be heavily, it's definitely influenced by the life of a showgirl, but I saw this dress and just thought I would die to see Taylor in this dress. It's a beautiful semi-sheer lace beaded dress with this great structure. It has a little bit of everything to it. And I feel like I've seen a little bit of each of these elements in the dresses that I've seen Taylor wear, but I've never seen it like this. And it has that art deco to it that I think that she really loves. And it's this wildly romantic interpretation of an art deco dress. And I just think she would rock it walking in with Travis. I can just see him doing way too much and doing it all, wearing something that an athlete would, storming into a locker room before a game, his moment to really shine and wear all the things that he loves to wear. And I see Taylor completely matching his freak. So visualize this with me. We're at the after party. Lights are low. The people who can still hang are there. The people who go to bed at 11 are not. But our girl's ready to party, and she wants to be able to move, and she wants her dress to move with her. So we need to give her that with something like this, or something like this. We're giving our girl Taylor some real Dancing with the Stars quality in this outfit. And of course I see her wearing Travis's jacket, just thrown over her shoulders, running around town feeling like that girl she's always been, Taylor Allison Swift. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I seriously had so much fun making it. I'm still a baby in this YouTube space, but you guys showing up and watching my videos already with just 4 videos really just means so much to me. You'll see me every Wednesday and the first Monday of each month with a special video like this one. So this couldn't have been a better first Monday video, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week and chat soon.
Do you want this? Do you need it?
Taylor Swift and a man.
Are you gonna buy it?
I'm starving, can you hear it?
Do you need
Of course, I have to say congratulations, Taylor and Travis. You have shared so much with us, you've been so generous, and I just hope that you have the engagement era that you have always imagined for yourselves, and just sending all of the love and positivity and joy to you. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and chat soon.